Yo, what the deal? It's your boy X.E.L. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you. Yes, you. Thank you for coming back. But if you are new here, please do me a favor and like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll let you know when I drop another video. I want to do some DAW talking. It looks like Cakewalk Sonar has just released a new release, and it is 2026.04 is the newest release for Cakewalk. We're going to go and check it out, see kind of what they added in here. Hopefully it's something good. Let's go. All right, so I just downloaded it. It takes you to this, the website, lets you know what's been released in here. So this is April 8th, 2026. It's the 2026.04 update, right? BandLab effects and instrument plugins. This is what we've been waiting for, ladies and gents. Like, I've been waiting for this for a minute. I'm trying to understand why they haven't done this a long time ago to kind of get the BandLab sounds inside of Cakewalk, because they can make this all work together and make it into like one cohesive unit if they just did that. Like, because you can use your BandLab account if you have it on your phone or whatever instruments they have in BandLab, you'll be able to pull it up inside of Cakewalk instead of trying to find a replacement for those sounds or always breaking it down into an audio file when you don't always want to do that, right? So you want to sometimes have that MIDI still there and be able to change the sound to something else. So like that, this gives you a chance to actually do that. And I thought that was really cool that they did it now, at least. Hopefully it works great. We're going to try it out and see. All right. It says what's new in this version, enable support for BandLab effects and instruments. So I guess you get some of their effects as well. I wonder if they threw in the auto tune in there. That'd be really, really dope if they did that. It's about hundreds of curated sounds, professional, right? Hundreds of instruments, which I was saying it was missing, sample-based synths, analog, FM sounds. Your sound palette just got a lot bigger, of course. 70 plus creative effects, including powerful amp sims, compressors, delays, reverbs, and modulation. Hundreds of BandLab effect chain presets. Bring ready to go side signal chains with custom macro controls. That's cool, because like I always thought that BandLab had some really good ones. And it's funny because I was gonna do a video tonight showing you guys how to like fix pops and stuff like that. And then I came across and opened up Sonar and saw it had an update. So you guys are just in luck, right? All right, seamless sharing. I thought they had this already. All right, so these effects will operate in demo mode without the active BandLab subscription. So I guess not all the effects and things will work. We got to see, man, what has a crown and what doesn't. Hopefully they give you some options to kind of use a couple of different things. All right, so the BandLab plugins will not work with other DAWs. That's a shame. All right. All right, supposed to be light on the CPU. Seamless sharing projects. All right, installation. All right, cool. Import. See the plugins. Let's do one-time VST scan. Internet access required during the scan. Sound banks. All right, cool. So basically, you just need to be online in order to actually get the plugins on there. That's all they're saying there. BandLab instruments. What else do they have in here? Managing BandLab instrument banks. Download sound banks. Download all sound banks. All right. Reset sound banks. Cancel sound bank. Download. Okay, cool. What else do we have? Flexible management plugin, integration, seamless, eco integration, optimized plugin manager. All right, so nothing much in here. A couple of fixes as well. So let's kind of get into Cakewalk and see what that's about. All right, so I was looking at this when I did my update. See, as you can see, it's up to date right now, right? This one right here is kind of got me interested, but I didn't see it in what we just read. It's not in there. So this precision sweeps for the L phase and adaptive limiter. So like anybody who actually has a subscription, let me know if this is the L phase that I'm thinking it is, if it's the old school one that they bring it back finally that we asked for. It says it's on March 4th, so, or should I say in March. So I guess this was new in there. So yeah, let me know. Anybody who actually has done it, let me know what that's about. All right, let's get into this. I'm gonna go down to the YouTube sign and ripcord player. If you were interested in that, I do have a video showing you how I set this exact template up to get started. And it's gonna scan plugins and all that good stuff. Hopefully it'll pull up, searching for plugins. All right, so let's see what we're working with here. Let's see if we can find those instruments. Let's see how it's listed in here. BandLab. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice. So this is what I was saying before, like they didn't have all these instruments in here before. This just makes it so much easier to kind of really sync up your BandLab account with Cakewalk Sonar so that you don't have to miss out on any sounds that you're actually trying to use. That in itself is super dope. I don't see any crowns on any of these, so let's see if we can kind of pull some stuff up. Let's go here. Let's create. And let's pull this down. And let's see what this looks like. Does it pull up as a VST? Oh, there we go. What is this? All right. Let's see. Does it give you an option to change it from here? All right, so here are the octaves. You can go up and down on the octaves. All right, there's no saved presets. So they didn't really give you like a way to change it from here. So you actually have to go and actually change the actual instrument every time, I guess. All right, let's replace synth. Let's go back into BandLab. Let's do this 12-string guitar. Yeah. All right, I think that's pretty cool that you get to see the instrument here. I'm not all that pleased with this little piano thing that they have here for it though. Definitely not really impressed with this. They could have given it something that'll make it kind of stand out a little bit more. And I believe they should give you an option to kind of change the sounds. That'll make it a lot easier. Let's see it. Next preset, if it lets us do that. Nope. So you're kind of stuck with the sound, whatever it is that it kind of has here. That's a little bit, that's neither here nor there. But at least they actually gave you the instruments now. I think that's really something that was needed for a while. Glad they were able to kind of get that set up on here. Let's see about the effects though. Insert audio effects. Is there one from BandLab in here? BandLab Technologies. All right. All right, so the ones with the crowns are the ones that you cannot use unless you have the subscription. Okay, cool. The auto pan filters, auto wah. That's a good one to actually have, like a wah wah thing. Buzz face, clean limiter. That would be interesting as well to have. They have some delays, a de-esser, which I don't know if regular Cakewalk had a de-esser. Don't get me the lion, but I don't remember seeing a de-esser. Oh yes, there is one inside of the vocal strip. That's where you would do your de-essing. Feedback killer. And I guess this is feedback compressor. They give you a distortion. That's dope. I don't think they had a distortion before. They have a gain option now. That's cool. A graphic EQ. I wonder what that looks like. Let's do this one right now. Yeah, that's not impressive at all. All right. They have an exciter, gain, graphic EQ, guitar amp, house metal, vocal verb. That would have been cool to have. Vocal enhancer, vocal doubler. You have a doubler. That's cool. I guess this is the visual EQ. This is the one they have online, I think, as well on BandLab. Vintage limiter. All right. Vibe 2, toasty. A tape simulator. That's dope to have a tape simulator. Space maker. There's a shimmer reverb, I guess. Shaper, a room. Reverser. I don't know what the reverser does. All right. Ping pong delay. Multi-brand compressor. That would have been dope to have as well. But yeah, it looks like they have a couple of things in here that are really, really cool. That is definitely something that you may want to actually look into. Not bad. Not bad, Cakewalk. All right. So the only thing I think they're missing right now is to actually have on audio tracks is to have the option for the auto tune automatically set up on there, like you can have inside of BandLab. I thought that was super dope when you actually just added of a regular like vocal track. You actually get an option to use auto tune on there. I still didn't see a tuner. Maybe my eyes are just deceiving me, but I don't think that I saw a tuner on there. BandLab. Yeah, there's no tuner still. I think that is something that is kind of missing. I believe the TH3 thing has a tuner in there, but it's not necessarily like a really good tuner to kind of tune stuff. I guess it's okay. It's a workaround for it if you want to use something to tune like your guitars and things like that. But I think they should actually have a plugin kind of dedicated for it and see if you can get a tuner. I think the plugins pull up super slow. That is kind of weird as well. And this de-esser is not what I was thinking about. All right, so it gives you, I guess, the frequency and the threshold to kind of tell you where or how much you're actually taking away from the de-esser. This is not a de-esser that I'll use really. I need to kind of see a little more visual of where all the stuff is. But I mean, to each his own. You can actually use this. I don't see a real issue with it, but yeah. So what do you guys think? I think this is a very good step forward. Will it make me get a subscription? Probably not, but definitely a very good step forward in actually meshing all three of these Cakewalk products, whether you're talking about Next, whether you're talking about Sonar, whether you're talking about BandLab itself. I think this is a good way to kind of connect all of them together. Like I said, it didn't make sense to me that they released this without actually doing this before. To me, it just made absolutely no sense as to why they would do that. But yeah, I am definitely interested in seeing what that other package is. I'm very, very interested in that and kind of seeing if they brought back these precision suite. I'm really interested to see what they did with this. That is something that I am kind of interested in, to see what modules they gave inside of here. I know a couple people have already commented on the addition, the Pro Channel modules. I'm sorry, the core plugins was what it was. So now they have some improvements for it. Looks like they have a bug fix. That was in February. But yeah, so these are additional Pro Channel modules. I'm not 100% sure what those were or what was added on there, but yeah, so far so good. I guess Sonar is trying to step their game up. I don't blame them. They should have been doing this since last year when they first put out Sonar, but that's neither here nor there. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. There's a lot of people right now already don't like some of the content that I make because of I guess the nature of my Cakewalk experience and what I say about it. But everybody that comes to the channel knows I'm speaking straight from experience and just trying to grasp exactly what's going on with this product. It should be a lot better than it is. I feel like they're still falling behind. There's so many things that they need to add in here inside of Sonar to make it into an elite giant once again. There's several things that they need to update. I definitely think they need to bring back all the plugins that they had before and just kind of let them go free. Don't hoard them like they're doing right now. They need to make another option for EQ inside of the Pro channel. I've been asking for this for several years now, and I guess it falls on deaf ears. I don't know what that's about, but definitely want to have another EQ inside of the Pro channel. It just makes more sense to me because I usually do something that's going to clean up your mix and then get something that's going to boost your mix, and usually you can do that with EQ a lot easier than you can do with other plugins, and it makes it a lot more crisp if you're actually using an EQ to do it instead of trying to use like a compressor and a limiter to kind of do those things inside of your mix. So it makes sense to me. It may not make sense to them because I haven't seen it done. I still think we still need a drum module inside here. I don't know why they haven't done that one as well. I know that Cakewalk Next actually has it in there, so I'm not sure why they haven't done it for Sonar. I think that's just really, really weird to me, that they haven't made that possible yet for the DAWs. They do have one inside of Cakewalk Next, right? So like if you go on Cakewalk Next here and you go to pad control, right? So you have this pad control where you can actually add like instruments inside here. You can even do empty X sampler. So if you wanted to make like your own drum kits, you can make that right in here. You can't do this inside of Cakewalk Sonar. Like this is not existent. This doesn't exist in there. I'm not sure why they haven't added this into Cakewalk Sonar, but it's just something that they haven't done. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you want me to do some more Next videos. I kind of been going around inside here in Next, or if you actually want me to do some BandLab videos. I've been working inside of BandLab as well, trying to figure out what they've added in there, things that I really like, things that I don't like. I'll probably do like a pros and cons for those soon as well on this channel. So definitely stay tuned. I got some stuff lined up. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, all that good stuff. And once again, it's your boy, X.E.L.O. Until next time, people. Peace.
AutoRewind.